How we doing? Nah, don't get scared now. I be laughing so hard my stomach hurts. oh, 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 it's painful. Welcome to Larry's World. Mother truckers. Yeah. How we doing today, people? Huh? Can you dig it? Yeah. Welcome to this beautiful what's today? Today's date. Wednesday, March 26th. Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. Guys, let's thank God to be alive and let's rejoice and be glad in it. Somebody did not wake up this morning, y'all. So we got to be grateful for this, y'all. But you know what I'm getting ready to do, y'all? I'm getting ready to make a phone call to the man upstairs, which is Jesus Christ. Got to make a phone call. Stay with me. 1-800 Jesus. Jesus, what's going on, baby? Chit, 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 chit. Jesus Christ, save my life. Oh my God, it's a good topic. I'm stepping on toes. Okay, so what you want me to talk to him about? Oh, Jesus. My God, it's a good topic right there. Okay, thank you, sir. Peace. Yep. YouTube family. Boy, do I got a good message for y'all today. Y'all, today's topic is going to be, well, I'm going to tell you where it's going to be coming from first, y'all. I'm going to be coming from the book, from the NLT version in the Bible. And it's Ecclesiastics, I think I'm saying that right. Ecclesiastics chapter 1, verse 8. And it goes like this. It says, no matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. I'm going to say that again. No matter how much we hear, no matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. Well, Larry, what do you mean by that, guys? A lot of us, guys, like I mentioned in my video a couple weeks ago, a lot of us are constantly always trying to please people, guys. Well, I need you to all to understand, most people can have millions of dollars of stuff in the bank. They're never going to be content. Jesus Christ, guys, he worked all type of miracles. They watched him heal the sick. They watched him heal the blind man. They watched all this stuff right here. And most time people are never satisfied. Because most time when you show people what you can do for them, they want to see what you can do. They want to see if you can do more. I know you did it the first time, but maybe it was luck. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to the point where we got to be content. We got to, because God ain't going to bless us if we can't be thankful and grateful for the little things, y'all. What's going on with you? Let me see if I can pronounce your name. Adina. I'm sorry if I messed your name up. Please charge to the head, guys, and not the heart. Welcome to my channel today. I'm great to, thank God to have you on here. Grateful to have you. Today we're talking about no matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. Why do you think that is, guys? Let's get in the comment section. That's just like a spoiled child, guys. That's why it's not good, guys. I don't know who this message is for. That's why when you have kids, it's not good to give a kid everything. Reason being, because they're never going to be satisfied. They're going to always want more. And this is, to be honest with you guys, this is why most kids grow up to be spoiled brats. Because they were handed everything. If you teach a kid when they are young, you teach them when they are young, they'll know that they have to work to get these things in life. Let's see what he say right here. Haywood Pittman 5832. To God be the glory. Stop praying for favors because the answer is no sometimes. That's it. You right, man. You right. That's good right there, man. And God, a lot of times we pray for things. If we know we're not living right, I'm not saying you, but if we know as people we're not living right, God not get ready to do for us. So a lot of us think we can sin and do all this worldly stuff. He's not going to bless us anyway. That's a good one right there. But that's why I said the more and more we do for people, man, the more and more they want. That's what I've learned. You can't please everybody, guys. You got to You got to do what you can. Do what you can for people. But most of us guys, and I'm not saying you who I'm talking to on here, but most of us, we bend over backwards for people, and we don't get the same in return. It don't matter what you do for people. You can pick somebody up, each and every day. Don't charge them gas money. That's still never enough. That's why y'all got to get to the point where we got to learn to be firm with people. There's nothing wrong with charging people, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. When you start charging people for stuff, they'll look at you different. They'll respect you more. But if you constantly doing for people, the more they gonna want. You would think it to be the opposite. You would think if you do more for people, they would appreciate it more. But unfortunately, the world we live in this day and age, that's just not the way it goes. Let's get on in here, y'all. Let's get in the comment section. Let's mazel talk about this right here. I want to know y'all's opinions on this topic right here. Don't be bashful, y'all. Don't be bashful with me. Get on here. Let's talk about this thing. Let's talk about it. And I used to be this person right here, guys. I'm going to be honest with you. I used to be the type of person, I was a people pleaser. What's a people pleaser? Always constantly trying to go above and beyond for people, but I was never getting nothing in return. It get to a point, guys, in life where you got to start looking out for yourself. I'm just being honest with you. Jesus Christ is going to always be on the forefront for me now. That's the way it should be for everybody else, but he is the only one that I'm going above and beyond for, guys. The only one. I just don't understand how, like I say, back in the biblical days, people watched Jesus Christ work all these miracles, and it's still never enough. A lot of people, guys, including myself, from time to time again, we question God when we go through hardship. We question God, want to know why this, why that, because that's a part of life. Because the minute that Adam and Eve did what they did, the world was cursed. The world was cursed since that. Like I said, okay, even if Adam and Eve hadn't bit off the tree of life, a lot of people would still question God. They still wouldn't be happy, even if we live forever and ever 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 and ever, like Outkast say, forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Even if we live forever, people still wouldn't be satisfied. That's why I said a lot of people, they go on like a vacation or something, they might be like, man, that week wasn't long enough, I need another one. What I'm only here to tell you, y'all, you can give a man 1,000 years of vacation time. He still ain't gonna be satisfied. Because all good things must come to an end at some point, guys. But like I said, we just gotta learn to be content with what we have. Stop looking at what the next man have. Stop looking at what they got, saying, oh, I wish I can have this, I wish I can have that. Or you be like, man, she bad, boy. I know I talk to a lot of guys who be like, oh man, that female bad, boy. Boy, if I had her, boy, I would do everything for her. Then you'll see somebody look even better than the one you have. Be thankful for what you have, y'all. Be thankful and grateful for what you have. Because there's gonna always be somebody out there that look better than you. There's gonna always be somebody that can speak better than you. If you get that woman over there, it's going to be somebody look better, or vice versa. Ladies, if you get somebody, you might have a nice looking husband or something like that, and you might be like, oh man, if I got him, I'd be satisfied. No, you wouldn't, because there's always something out there that look a little bit better. But I need you guys to understand, everything that glitter ain't gold. What do you mean by that, Larry? That means everything you see is not always what it appears to be like. Under the surface, on the top level, it looks good, but under the surface, there's a lot of termites. I'm not talking about physically, y'all, but we always looking at what other people have, and we ain't never happy. You get $1 million, you want $2 billion. Then you want $3 billion. You're never happy, y'all. What I need you guys to understand, when we leave here, this stuff that we work real hard for, somebody else gonna take it anyway. So we got to learn to be thankful and grateful for what we have. Now, granted, you want to be thankful and grateful for what you have. That doesn't mean be content either. This is a big problem that I see in today's society. A lot of people say, I'm happy with where I am. But that don't mean try not to better yourself. So a lot of people get this right here misconstrued. They get this right here twisted, confused. Still better yourself. We got to always aim to better ourselves. But we got to understand, too, that it ain't but so much money can buy in life. So if you got billions and millions of dollars, I just want you to think about it for a second. Just think about it. Just say, think about it. If you buy a yacht, you buy 3 cars. Then you turn around and buy a 4th car, 5th car, 6th car. You got a house over here in Mexico. You got a house over here in New York City. You got a house in Jamaica. After a while, once you buy this stuff, I mean, what more can you buy? There's only so much that money can buy. You know what I'm saying? And you can't. There's only 7 days of the week. I don't really see the point of having 8, 9, 10 cars. I just don't. When there's only 7 days in the week, is this? I mean, we gotta just do better, man. We gotta do better and learn to be grateful and stop trying to be people pleasers. What's going on with you, Waste? Good morning, man. Hope you're doing great today, man. Today I'm talking to I had a chapter here from the NLT version in the Bible, and it's coming from Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 8. We're talking about no matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. What do you think about this right here? Why do us, the people in this society, they're never satisfied? Why is that? You say, I barely have one. Got to rebuild the transmission. But see, that's the thing, man. But that once you get that transmission rebuilt to that car gonna run like a brand new one. So a lot of people, man, like I said, constantly looking at what everybody else have instead of being thankful and grateful for what we have. We gotta understand here, man. Not saying you in general, Yearn. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Man. I'm gonna just say Waste. We gotta be thankful for the small things, man, if we want to keep getting the bigger blessings in life. And stop pocket watching. A lot of people like to pocket watch, seeing what the next person has. We got to stop doing that right there. Yes, sir, I ain't complaining. God is good. That's it, man. But if you thankful for that car, man, he'll get you another one, man. What kind of car is it? What kind of car do you have? See, I'm thankful, man, for my 2014 Explorer. I had that car, bought the car brand new in 2014 and still run like a champ. So I'm thankful for that because I know if I'm not thankful for that, God will snatch that away. He'll snatch that away. And I used to be in competition. I used to have competition anxiety. Y'all, what is competition anxiety? Okay, I see that right there. You say you got a 2004 Chevy Tahoe. Okay, it's still running. That's all that matters. Competition anxiety is when you're trying to constantly keep up with the Joneses. I remember years ago I had a 2000. Well, no, I had a 1988 Buick LeSabre. I had 18-inch rims on it. But then I would be driving down the street, I would see somebody with 20s. I'm like, okay, I want some 20s. Then the next thing you know, I see somebody with 24s. So I want 24s. Then he got 20s. So it's never enough. You just got to learn to be happy with what you have because if you constantly try to keep up with people, you're going to always be left behind. That's why when these new phones and stuff come out, I don't knock people for wanting to get a new phone. But what I'm not getting ready to do is go and buy a brand new phone when the phone I have will do. They're coming out with all these new phones, iPhone 16, iPhone 17, iPhone 18. I still got an iPhone 11, and it does just great. It's not, you can tell it's getting some age on it, but I'm not going to keep trying to keep up with all the latest gadgets, man. You'll fall behind and you will go broke. The last thing people need to be worried about right now is materialistic stuff in this economy. Gas prices are going up. Ain't no time to be in competition with people right now. The only person I'm in competition with is myself. The man in the mirror. The man in the mirror. That's it. Which is you. Which is you. That's the only person you should be in competition with. Not with the rest of these people out here. Bro, God is real. That's it. God is real, man. He is real. But a lot of us as people, Waste, we look at people and we'll say, oh, that's a real one. That's a real one. Yeah, it is some real good people in the world, but God is real, man. If it wasn't for God, humans wouldn't exist. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've been getting attacked a lot lately. What's been going on, man? You say you've been getting attacked a lot lately. Let's talk about it, man. Let's mazel talk about this thing right here. He say under a lot of pressure right now, definitely a test to face. What's going on? Let's talk about it here, man. Let's talk about it. That's what my channel's about, Waste, man. I'm an inspirational speaker, so my responsibility, man, is to reach out to people to figure out what's going on. How can we make it better? Let's talk about it. And I'm sorry to hear that, man. But we all, man, unfortunately, man, we live in this world. We all go through things in life. It's not that it's, what am I trying to say? It's the inedible. We all gonna go through things. It's not it's how we get through them. You know, we complain a lot. Like sometimes, man, like I say, God be testing us to see how we gonna act. And if he see we not acting right, he ain't gonna get ready to take us. He's not gonna take us to the next level. He not. He won't take us to the next level. But we be grateful for what we have, he will. I had a lot of things happen to me, man. Just a few weeks ago, my car, I had both of my vehicles break down. One of my daughter's car had went down. The alternator went out in that. That was a lot of money to get that done. Had to get tires on my Explorer. Sometimes it's like if it rains, it pours, man. Sometimes that's what it seems like. But like I said, it's just a test to see how we gonna handle it. But if we start complaining and folding under pressure, hey, God gonna say, hey, you was complaining about this. So why I'm gonna bless you with that and you complaining about this over here. So we just gotta be grateful, man. Let's talk about it. I'm in here listening to you. I'm just jotting some stuff down real fast. And then too, y'all, while you getting in here, getting your thoughts together, man, we got to be careful too about hanging around people who always wants to be in competition anxiety. People who have competition anxiety, they're never happy, man. Always wanting more. Like ain't nothing wrong with wanting more in life, but like I said, constantly trying to keep up, man. It's you're just gonna be behind, man. I'm just gonna tell you. Okay, look what he say right here. He said, "Let me tell you, work made a decision once I got off." Well, let me see what he said. He said, "Let me tell you, me." I'm trying to read your comment here. Let me tell you, me, what you think about this. I had a rough day at work. Made a decision once I got off to get some liquor and drink. Was feeling angry at the world. Feels like everything is. I mean, it's easy sometimes, man, to get mad at the world, man. It's real easy to do that. I was telling some of my siblings that one time I was mad. I was at the workplace and I was in there punching boxes, and I'm like, God, why me? Why me? But see, being angry at the world is not going to change the problem. Yes, there's a lot of buttholes in the world, but we can't take our frustration out on the world. The reason why most of us guys are in the situations that we're in, we put ourselves there. Now, granted, bad things do happen in life, but most time it's because we put ourselves there. Like I said, it's the inevitable to go through hardship, but most of the hardships that we have in life, guys, we just gonna let's just face it, we bring on ourselves. You know, most stuff, but you know, we bring it on ourselves. We want to blame the world. Want to blame the world for it. Okay, what did he say right here? He said, what are you carrying? Bezeled microphone? It's not even plugged in. You're literally just fronting. Um, it's for show, bro. It's for show. No, it's not plugged in. It's I want to give it a different look. I like being different from most content creators. I don't like to try to keep up with the Joneses, man. So yeah. And I'm gonna tell you something too. Type on Strike TV. If you're gonna get on my channel and be negative, bro, you got a couple of options here. I'm gonna give you a couple of them. The first thing you can do is, if this not your cup of tea, go ahead and click off, or I'm gonna go ahead and block you, bro. It's your choice. So if you're gonna be negative, go ahead and escort yourself off my channel. I will not tolerate negativity on my channel. If you want respect, you must earn it. You will not disrespect me on my channel. So with that being said, those are your options. Now I'm gonna move on to the next question here. What did he say right here? 0189. Sorry when you asked that, it just made me think of that African interviewer. What are you talking about? You say sorry when you asked that, it just made me think of that African interviewer. What did I ask? What are you talking about, man? Practicing being a pastor with the mic. No, I'm not practicing to be a pastor. It's just I like getting a different look, man. I like being different, man. Because I don't see no other podcasters walking around here with a microphone. You know what I'm saying? So I like being different. Because I'm cut from a different cloth. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get you on up out of here. I gave you your choices, bro. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove you. I'm gonna report you and get you on up out of here, cuz you're not I'm gonna give you a warning, and that's it. I'm not gonna keep repeating stuff to you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get you on up out of here, big dog. Yeah, you gone. You out of there. Yeah, now you're out of there. Hey, I told you, if you're gonna be negative, I'm gonna go ahead and get you out of here, man. All right. A guy asked if you, hey, it's a similar thing of an African interviewing a lesbian. It's on YouTube. Okay, y'all, let's kind of stick to the topic here. You know, we're not talking about all that craziness. If it ain't pertaining to what we're talking about here, if it's not educational, I'm not really gonna entertain that right there. Okay. But anyway, thank y'all for joining me on here today. Stop focusing on everybody else. Let's learn to focus on ourselves, guys. All right. Hear you out on what? You talk about hear you out. What am I supposed to be hearing you out on? You got to make it make sense to me, man. If you want me to hear you out, you got to make it make sense, brother. Because right now, it's not making sense. I mean, I'm being real with you. You telling me to hear you out, but you're not making it make sense. What's the previous message, big dog? Because I'm not seeing what you talking about. Make it make sense for me so I can try to explain that. Yeah, if he talking crazy, you dang on right. I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna block him, and that's exactly what happened. What's going on with you, 679? What's going on with you? Thank you for joining me in my live chat today. Today, man, we talking about no matter how much we see, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. Why do you think this is? Why do you think this is? I was trying to share my testimony. It's all good, brother. What is your testimony? Once again, what is your testimony? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's kind of hard when I got this many people in my live chat to constantly go back and look at messages. You just gotta retype it in again. It's just that simple. Because I can't keep going back. I gotta get everybody's. I try to read everybody's comments, man. Okay, Typoon 680. That's your opinion on that, bro. You say God ain't real. That's your opinion. I'm not gonna judge you. You gotta answer to Jesus Christ on Judgment Day. Well, you tell me why. I will ask you this right here. Why do you not think God is real? Let's talk about that. You tell me why he's not real. Tell me why you think he's not real then. I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know why you feel that way. Is there something that happened in your life that makes you feel like God isn't real? I'm all ears. I want to hear it. I'll tell you one thing, man. God is real. How do you think this world was built, man? You think people just woke up one day and everything? You think the world was just? No, God created the heavens, the earth. He created everything. But you telling me he ain't real, but you don't. You got to show me why you don't think that is. I hear what you're saying, but tell me why you don't think he real though. You telling me he ain't real. I hear a lot of people say God ain't real. Well, tell me why you think he's not real, and I'll tell you why he is real. See, everybody wanted. Most people in life, they say they don't believe something. Then when I tell them, okay, tell me why you don't believe that, then they don't have an answer. Like you getting quiet on me right now. Tell me why you don't think he real. You can't answer that question though, because things not going your way. That's why you don't think he real. Because maybe it's not your time yet. So that's why I need y'all to understand. Everything happens in due timing. What is due timing? That means your season. It's not your season yet. And like I tell y'all all the time, if you're not living right anyway, these things aren't going to come to pass. Okay? They not. So if you're looking for a breakthrough and you're not living right, you're not abiding by the 10 Commandments and doing the things that's in the Bible, these things aren't going to come true. Most of y'all wanting things from God, but you're not even doing the small things. You're not even going to God for repentance, asking for forgiveness. You keep doing the same thing over and over again and wanting a breakthrough. You got to make it make sense. Make it make sense, baby. Sleep 66, what's going on with you? Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me in my live chat. Thank all you guys. I greatly appreciate y'all. Like I say all the time, if it wasn't for you guys, I would not have a channel. So my love goes out to all y'all. Jamal on deck, what's going on with you? What's going on with you, man? Thank y'all for joining me today. What's on your mental? What's on your mental? Today we talking about no matter how much we see, that's today's topic. No matter how much we see, uh, we are never satisfied. No matter how much we hear, we are not content. That's what we're talking about today. Xavier, what's going on with you? Xavier 35 at Larry Math 6898. Yeah, that's me, man. But now that was my name. That used to be my handle name, but now it's Larry's World. So when you share this content with somebody, just tell them to look up Larry's World. I'm right at the top of the page because that it's hard for people to find me under that logo right there. No, I am not a gangster. I'm a gangster for Jesus Christ. That's it. That's it. Okay. Xavier 35. Nice to meet you. And love Paw Patrol, my favorite show. Okay. That's what's up, man. Nice to meet you as well. Where you from, man? Where you from? Anything on your mind, anything on your mental you want to talk about? Let's talk about it. Give you a few minutes to get in. Texas. Okay. My wife and I were just down there about 2 months ago. We went on a cruise ship in Galveston, Texas. Yeah, Galveston, Texas. It's a beautiful place, man. The weather bipolar. I'm from South Carolina. The weather is bipolar. 1 minute is 80 degrees. 1 minute is 40 degrees. This weather, man. This the type of weather to get people sick right here. That pneumonia weather, man. Y'all keep talking to me. We'll talk a little bit more. Yeah, y'all, we gotta learn to be grateful, guys. We really do. Our life can end at any given moment, guys. That's why I need y'all to understand. Life is not promised to none of us. Okay, let me read this comment right here. Monte Carlo. So as a guy, would you hold eye contact with a girl who you aren't interested in at all? Like even when addressing to the crowd, what if he just looks at you and talks? Okay, let me read that again. He says, so as a guy, would you hold eye contact with a girl who you aren't interested in at all? Like when addressing to the crowd, what if he just... No, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's natural, man, when you see somebody to look at them. But if you're staring at somebody and you're not interested, it makes you look a little bit creepy. I'm going to just be honest with you. Now, you asked for my opinion. It makes you look real silly making eye contact with people. You're going to make eye contact with somebody. Now, there ain't nothing wrong. You can't help who you see, but if you're constantly making eye contact, I'm talking prolonged eye contact, if you like this girl, you need to go ahead and make a move. If not, you're going to creep her out, man. You're going to creep out. I'm just going to be real with you. Y'all give me a second. Got some computer wards in here. I'm not even going to go tooth for tat with them. I'm going to just go ahead and remove them or report them. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna just go ahead. I'll tell you, if you're talking crazy, I'm gonna just go ahead and remove you. Okay, Xavier 35. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for having my back, y'all. I think I love y'all for ones who get in here and y'all see that people trying to roast me and stuff. Thank y'all for getting in here. But you know, I know how to hold my own. But hey, I appreciate the ones who do have my back. I appreciate that, man. It's just a lot of computer wars, man. Most of these people that get in the comment section, they don't have a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out of anyway. They negative with, and then they want to try to take it out on somebody else. I'm not going to entertain that. When did you know you liked... Okay, so there go another one. Go ahead and block them now. I told y'all, if you get in here talking crazy, be prepared to get removed. I'm not going to go tooth for tat with you. If you get in here talking crazy, hey, if you can't take the heat, don't come in the kitchen. If you don't like my content, why even click on? Like I said before yesterday, it makes people look crazy when you get in the comment section and you start You ain't doing it but making me great. That's all you're doing. When you get in my comment section, you talking crazy. Either way, you making me better. So you look real crazy doing that. So if you talk crazy, be prepared to be blocked. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not gonna argue with you, bro. Not gonna argue with you. Not gonna do it. You want me to block him? Yeah, go ahead and do that, man. Go ahead and do that. Because I don't have time to be going tooth for tat with these people. Most of these people, man, that get in here talking crazy, you look at their page, they got 1 or 2 subscribers, measly subscribers. They probably still at home with mom and daddy. They ain't got nothing going on. Nothing going on. Them normally be the ones, though. Them be the ones who have so much to say and ain't got nothing to show for it. Well, I don't know why that is. Do I like basketball? It's all right, man, but I'm more of a fan of football, man. I really like football. Basketball is all right. I kind of like watching college basketball when it's where they have like I don't know, March Madness and stuff like that, which is currently going on now. But I'm not really a big fan of it. I don't knock people who like it, but I'm not a fan of it. I prefer football, man. That's my sport. I love the Carolina Panthers. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to get on up off of here. I've been on here for about 30 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and get my next video together. But I want you guys to do me a very serious favor. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, guys. This way, when I drop these videos, you guys are the first to be notified. I can't be bought. I can't be replicated. I can't be duplicated. You will never find another content creator like me. Now, granted, there's some great inspirational speakers, but I am cut from a different cloth. I'm cut from a different cloth, baby. But if you don't hit the like, share, subscribe button, you the one missing out. It's on you. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this thing in a prayer. I want y'all to bow your heads, close your eyes with me. I'm going to end this thing in a prayer, all right? Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you for this day today, Lord, this day that was not promised, Lord, but you let us see it now. Lord, we have to learn to be thankful and grateful for the things we have. The more people see, the more they want. Monkey see, monkey do. We see this person over here got this, we want to keep up. No, learn to be thankful for what we have so we can continue to get more. And listen, y'all, if I'm lying, I'm flying. Blessings. Listen, y'all, I'm out of here like last year, y'all. Cook, boom, peace. All right, I'm out.